Hey, what's good with everybody, man? I hope everybody's having a productive day, feeling blessed, and like I always say, it's one life, one chance. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. Hope you guys are watching my music video that I recently dropped, man. I'm proud of it. I took a different approach. You know, I'm gonna try to make more positive music after these next two songs that I drop. Get it out the way. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take the positive approaches and see what I can do. Let's see if I can work something out. You feel me? But I actually like that video, man. And I'm always gonna drop maybe every couple of months a one live, one chance video on behalf of my cousin. I'm gonna do as much as I can as long as I'm walking this earth. You feel me? So with that being said, full 60 on my mom, based on the fact, you know what I mean, she didn't pay me my money and she lost. A bet's a bet. You gotta honor your debts, like the mob used to say, and she didn't pay it. So y'all do me a favor, give me some ideas how to prank my mom, and I'll get them done. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, always leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I think this video is long overdue. You guys been asking me about how I met the one, the only, La Chucky, my baby mama Tani. All right, let's get into it. Bam! I was working at Central Valley Meat in Hanford, right? You know, I had already been there a year, and trust me when I tell you, man, the women out there, man, they throw it back at dudes, man. I swear, me and the homie Steven that just passed away, bro, we used to run backs on girls in the bathroom, in the parking lot. I would bring them home to my pad. I was renting out a room at the time, so I just, you know what I mean, boom, 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 bam, thank you, ma'am, and send them right back to wherever they lived. You know, there was ratchets over there, man. They was fast, and it was real easy. So, anyways, I see. She started working, and she was thick every time. She had this red Charger with black belly stripes. It was sitting on Deuces. You know, the shoes were Deuces, and it had like little bullet hole stickers on it, and it was bad. It was red and black, man. It was clean. I posted it on my you'll see it in my music video on my membership program. You'll see it. So, anyways, everybody used to be like, man, that's a clean ride. And then she popped up out of nowhere, you know, just caked up. I was like, man, she got so much cakes. I'm trying to meet the baker. What's good? That's how caked up she was. And she was like, all the new girls in Central Valley Meat, bro, at the time, like if they're new and they were fine, everybody was thirsty. Everybody was chasing them. I didn't pay no mind. I used to just park like down the block from, like down the way from her, and I would see her, and I'd be like, man, woo, Jesus. But then I started looking at her car. I was like, man, if I bump that, I swear I'm going to bump that for the car. That's how bad her car was. Sick with it. So we crossed paths once in a while. We didn't really look at each other much. I didn't say nothing to her. She didn't say nothing to me. I was just going about my business. I was just working. Like I said, I was boinking a lot of stuff over there anyways. So one day we're both going in at the same time, and she had a little green helmet on, and she had some thickum jeans. Your booty on, ba-bow. You know what I mean? And then I walked past her, but she was talking to her homegirl. Her homegirl was another girl I started getting at too. I see her look at me, and I look at her, keep it moving. But according to her, that day she seen my face, my facial recognition, she wanted to sit on it. I was like, man, that's when I always tell her, like, man, I knew I had you before I even had you. That's crazy. That's how good I was. That's how much macadamia nuts I was. So anyways, one night I was going back to my car. I was staying overtime. I went to my car, chilling for a little bit, and I had to go back in so I could start doing my overtime assignments. And as I'm walking in, she's walking out. And there's like a little it's like when you have to go through it. It's like this little security thing, little checkpoint. And she waited right there, and I was like, nah, go ahead. And she was like, nah, you go ahead. And I was like, man, ladies first. So I moved to the side. She walked through, and the security guard was like, damn, man, something, man. I said, you need to take him home. I said, that's something like that. I got to ask her later on. According to her, she's gonna sprinkle glitter on it and bedazzle it up all crazy. But how did it go? Since I know you're listening. Okay, how did it go?
The security guard told me to take you home because you're there too much.
Oh, the security guard told her to take me home because I was there too much. I used to work a lot. I used to stay at work 6 days a week, do overtime. So I was doing 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. I was getting greedy. I was getting money hungry. And anyways, she said, if I could, I would. And I think she had a man. I'm not sure if she pointed it out. And I just remember looking back at it. I was like, so I had a chance? And she nodded her head and she walked off. I was like, oh, it's over with, bro. For the 2 minutes it took me to walk back to my job assignment, in my head, I already had spit game. I was already ready. I was already getting my verbal vomit ready. I was already working on my punchlines. Not the corny ones, but the raw ones, the Mac Dre ones. You know, I had it. I was ready. I was like, man, the next time I see her, man, it's finito, man. It's over with, man. I'm going to have her toes touching her ears, bro. It's a wrap, bro. Nope, didn't work like that. Next time I seen her, she pulled up like catty corner for me. I was in my car and I was slapping my new music. And I was gigging, cutting it up. So I was like, I seen her and I was like, man, this is the moment of truth right here, man. It's now and everything, man. So I got out the car. She got out the car simultaneously. It was like God aligned the chess pieces together so we can, you know what I mean? King and queen. And showing up, man. I was like, man, what's good, man? How you doing? She goes, I'm doing fine. I was like, what? She started crying, bro. Like out of nowhere. Her eyes got watery. She's looking at me all sad, like she needed some rescuing. And so I was like, dun, 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 dun. Cape came on.
Bad day.
It was a bad day, and the cape came on. I was like, you know what? This is even This is even better. Vulnerable, weak, crying, bro. Like I was gonna get it right then and there. So I slid over there and I gave her a hug and I just started holding her and I was like, man, I was panicking. Like she's crying in my chest, she's holding me and I'm squeezing her and I'm like, I don't know what to do. There's not proper protocol and like in place for these kind of, because most of the time you get at a girl, it's, you know, conversation. She's getting back, you spin game, you ask a slide, she says, yeah, I'll be there around 9 o'clock, put the kids to sleep. You know, that kind of thing. Nope. Nope. She was just, man, you got an ugly face when you cry.
Yeah?
Ridiculously ugly.
Ridiculous?
Bad, bro. It was bad. So I'm holding her for about 5 minutes. We got to clock in already, so she done made me late. And if I'm a minute late, I lose $200. It was like a $200 bonus, so she made me late. So she cost me about $200 right there on that day.
Aww.
Made sure she was all right. It was okay. We went to work. And then I seen her that night. She was taking off her little water boots, and I seen her cute little pretty toes, and she was putting on slippers. Didn't even know she was living in her car. She had a trunk full of cosmetics and hygiene and blow dryers, and she even had her rubber. Mm-hmm.
No,
they were in there. They were.
No, they were in the storage unit.
No, they were in there, bro. In the trunk. Man, when I looked inside her, see on the outside the car was bad, but in the inside I was like, oh my God,
you couldn't tell from the backseat.
Bro, it was a terrible disaster, man. This girl, if there's one thing you guys need to know about Tani, bro, she don't know how to clean her car. She'll clean the house nice, but her cars will be thrashed. There'll be receipts from 1968 and 79 from Save Mart and some stores that are just been shut down. That's how bad it is, bro. Dude, she had tools. She had drill bits. I was like, oh my God, it's a scene of hostel right now, bro. She had tools. She had like 7 different knives, pepper sprays, tasers. Like it was uncomfortable sitting in that car, bro. There was no way we were gonna get. I was gonna do the backseat boogie with her. There was no space. And then she had crumbs from some cookies that had been expired. It was all on her.
No.
Man, it was bad, bro.
No.
When we cleaned your car out, I looked underneath your seat, and I swear, bro, we found drinks and sodas that the soda that was left in there was just dry, stuck on the bottle.
Oh no!
Yeah,
now
bro,
you're
when it comes to living in your car, it's your trailer park, bro.
Now you are full of
You are
shit.
8 Mile dirty.
You are full. You're full of it on that.
Why?
You're full of it on that.
I'm full of it.
You're full of it.
All right. So, anyways, I had been calling her on the phone, texting her and whatnot. You know what I mean? You know, spitting my vernacular, my venom. And then one night, it was her birthday. She was getting a little tipsy. You know, she was getting a little ratchet. She was getting a little loose with it, loose off the goose. And then I tell her, I was like, hey man, what's up, man? She started arguing with her brother. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? You know I got my own spot, man. I got my own bed, man. I got a little shower, you know what I mean? You want to come through? She was like, yup. I was like, man, I knew it, bro. I didn't even have to spit, and I didn't even have to dig in the archives and pull out the main ingredients of a verbal game. I just, she just came, bro. It's like, I had it, bro.
Did you ever think for a second?
Bro, shut up. This is my video. So, anyways, you tell your version later. So so anyways, before I was abruptly interrupted rudely, so she pulls up to the pad on the parking lot. She pulls out this little. This is how you know she was ready, bro. She came through with no wannies on. Shut up. And she had on a sundress in the middle of winter. Come on, we already know what the sundress protocol is, man. Nothing underneath, lift it up.
Now you know you're full of it.
And I'm not.
It was summer.
It was not summer.
My birthday is in summer. It's in June.
It is.
Oh my God, now you're full of it.
Well, I don't remember being hot, so anyways. She comes up to the pad. Put her on my bed. Got her a Little Caesars pizza. $20. She already owed me $200.
No.
Bam! I just started macking on her. You know what I mean? We just getting sloppied up. I'm licking inside her ear, bro. First dude to ever lick her toes and suck her toes, and all I hear is, "Oh God, oh God!" And then I'm macking on the inner thighs, biting. I left her like maybe 32 hickeys on the back of her thighs, the inside of her thighs. I didn't even touch nothing. None of the vital areas. Not her girls. Not the Lolita. Nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm just kissing, right here, sucking on here in the back of the neck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then finally she was like, and finally I was like, man, what's up? You want to get it in? And she was like, yes. Dude, I swear, bro, it was demon time, bro. You got to see her face when she's like ready to get it and she can't wait no longer. It's like, yes. That was it, bud. That's how it really worked, bro. That's pretty much the story. And then she stood in my path for a week, and every day just, I had Blue Chews, I had Cialis, I had all kinds of these things stacked up that I was buying off the street, pharmaceuticals, and I was just, and we've been together ever since. So
after that week, you asked me to move in.
I didn't ask her to move in. I didn't ask her to move in. I just realized she wasn't gonna go. So it wasn't a. I thought it was a whoop-de call, but I noticed like little by little stuff was coming in her car, and it ended up in my bathroom and in my dressers. But I was like, thug life, bro, thug life. I had slept with like 25 women. She was my 26th one. So I was like, you know what? Let me try something different, bro. Let me see if this really works out. Been all hell ever since, man. So I hope you guys liked the video, man. That's pretty much the story. If you guys want to hear her side, I'll let her do a video and post it. You guys let me know in the comment section you want to hear her side, because her side is going to be totally different. It's going to be butterflies and rainbows and Prince Charming with the chariot with the big old wheels, and I came through on this extraordinary horse with pretty fur that was all black with leopard spots that you probably never even heard of.
You were so dramatic.
So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. But like I always say, it's one life, one chance. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. Peace.